Hey, welcome to today's audio log. The time is 9:03 p.m. on the 6th of July, 2024. I hope you're having a good day, or have had a good day. I think I have. It's been a nice day. There's a few things on my mind that I want to get out there. But before I do that, today is my friend's birthday, and he's been a good friend of mine for a few years now. Well, I think it's been about 6 years now. Yeah, and I didn't realize it at the beginning of our friendship, but he's always just been really supportive. And well, when I say I didn't realize it, I think what I mean to say is I didn't appreciate it as much. But with the events of, last year and other various things that we've been through together, I have grown to realize how much I do appreciate his friendship and his support. So I just wanted to wish him a happy birthday. He doesn't know about these audio logs yet. I will probably tell him, but for now he doesn't know. So this is just for the future, I suppose. But yeah, anyway. So it's been a pretty good day for me. I decided this morning this is actually something that I've been thinking about for I'd say like the past week or so. I've wanted to get back into doing some form of exercise. And I thought about going back into running, but to be honest, I don't know if that's what I want to do. And that's okay, I don't have to do it. It's just it's the easiest thing to do, I think. But, okay, so actually, let me rephrase that. When I started running, I did it because I wanted to improve my stamina. Being sat in a chair staring at a screen for the past 8+ years has kind of, it's affected my physical health. So that was the whole point of starting up running last year, was to get back into a better shape and also increase my stamina and all that sort of stuff. I still want to do that, and I still will do that, just not right now. I've settled on a different idea, which is going to get me towards a different goal that I have, which is to increase my flexibility. I'm not that flexible, and I want to be. I used to be a lot better because when I was younger, I did gymnastics, and for a short while I also did ballet. I don't do those anymore. So, years of not doing that has kind of, I suppose, undone the work that I had made. So yeah, I want to start doing daily stretches. That is the idea. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set myself a goal. I'm going to do some form of daily stretching every day, and hoping to improve my flexibility by doing so. Because once I'm at university, I want to try getting into bouldering, like indoor rock climbing, because there'll be a gym very close to me that will do that. And I think in order to do that, or at least to make that process easier, I'll need to be somewhat flexible, at least more flexible than I am now. Besides, it's also just, good practice, good. I suppose it's a form of exercise, right? Anyway, so that's the plan moving forward, and we'll see how that goes. So started doing that this morning. And what else? There was something else I was gonna. I'll come back to that if I remember it. Yeah. So moving on to the next thing, I suppose. That was it. My Korean stuff. I think I know what I'm going to do once these audio logs are done. I think I have a plan. So there's 1 week left of the audio logs. From today, there's 1 week left. Assuming I don't miss any in that time. I'm going to try my best not to, because I want, the final week to kind of be uninterrupted. So yeah, there's 1 week left of the audio logs. And then once it's done, I think I'm going to probably take the rest of July off, meaning not doing any more during July. And then I will start up again in August. And then from August until I suppose I move in at uni, or at least I start my actual uni course in September. But in that time, I'm going to kind of do like a not exactly audio logs. It's going to be different. Well, not really. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. It's just going to be me talking about my day. But I'm not going to call it audio logs. I'm not going to put it into the same category as audio logs. It's going to be like an in-between sort of thing. Kind of like how a show has an interlude, like halfway through sort of thing. Like, it's an in-between, very short project. Just going to be me giving pretty much daily updates like I am now, with no real goal in mind. No, just doing whatever. Basically, just to tide me over until I begin the next, I'll call it major project, which is going to be essentially audio logs combined with my progression through my Korean studies. So that's why I want to start that. I want to start that project once I'm at university, which is going to be in September. So from now until then, I need something to fill in the space, and that's what this in-between interlude thing is going to be. It's basically just the same thing, but I don't know what to call it. I don't want to put it in the same playlist because it's going to be confusing otherwise. You understand, I'm sure. So yeah, that's the plan moving forward, I think. Yeah. Actually, yeah. While I'm on that subject, I suppose, during this the in between interlude thing, I don't know what to call it yet. Okay, just go with it. During that time as well, I'm also going to get back into my Korean studies, because I want to be at least somewhat prepared for when I do begin properly in September. I basically just need to remember everything that I've already taught myself, kind of get back into that headspace, and just kind of remind, you know what I mean? Just, yeah. I've I've done some studying already. I just need to remember what I've studied, sort of thing. So that's what that in between time is going to be for as well. Yeah. So those are the plans moving forward. I hope that is okay. I mean, it is okay because I say it's okay, but you, whatever. Um, moving on. Yeah, so the rest of my day today has been, you know what? I think I'm still kind of in that, like, I'm not feeling necessarily like down or like sad or anything like I was a few days ago, but I don't feel like doing anything, you know? I have no motivation to do anything in particular, and I keep finding myself just scrolling through my phone, which I know isn't productive, but I just don't know what else to do with myself. Like, nothing is interesting to me right now. Um, I've found that watching films is a good way to pass through that time, and so that's what I did today, actually. I watched a film called Bohemian Rhapsody, which probably sounds familiar to you because it is the title of the essentially a biopic, a uh, it was the film from 2018, I think, about the band Queen and their rise from like their beginnings until, you know, once they were like one of the biggest bands in the world at the time. Very interesting. If you like the band Queen, if you like their music, I definitely recommend it. Even if you don't, I think it's still interesting. Um, yeah, very well done. Great acting, great music. Yeah, it was good. So I did that this afternoon, and then the rest of my evening has kind of just been spent watching YouTube videos, to be honest. Um, Not much else has happened. But yeah, it's been overall a good day, and yeah, I'm doing well, which is also good. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I need to say. I don't think so. Oh, actually, there is. There was a spider in my room. Not that long ago, actually. Probably about an hour ago. Well, actually, no. I noticed the spider a few hours ago, and then it kind of scurried off and hid somewhere in my room. And I just kind of forgot about it until it reappeared, and then it kind of became a problem again. But then I lost it again, and then I found it again. um, and the final time that I found it, it was crawling along my floor, at which point I built up the courage to deal with it on my own, and I disposed of said spider. So, crisis averted. There will be no freaking out from me today. You're welcome. But if I find another one and it's bigger, because this one wasn't particularly big, if I find another one, I might be in trouble. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for the next audio log. So until then, good night.